Libra, to your 2024 yearly forecast. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Hit that big old like button. Let's get those analytics up. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back, my friends. Hope you guys have a beautiful 2024. 2023 was a little up and down and a little all over the place. But looking at this reading, I've already got the cards out besides the ones we will use during the reading. But as you all know who are returning back, we go this way. So for those of you who are new, this is going to be winter, spring, summer, and fall. So let's get right into this reading, my friends. Looking at this, just looking at it, I've already envisioned, I already see what's going on in this situation. What a lovely year. So you can give a golf clap on that one for sure. Looking at this, my friends, we do have, well, we'll just start here. The sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved, going straight into that sun energy for you in the beginning of the year. So just starting out with, here's the purpose. Here's what you've been manifesting. Here's what you've been working on in 2023, and who knows how long, right? But yeah, the big drum roll, if we had one, right? Everybody can just drum, is the heart, higher heart activation. Your heart is healed. Doing that healing, getting that divine love going, dropping those shields, saying, you know what, I've put in too much work to sit over here and have this, me be so in a challenge mode, right? Go ahead and drop the shields, allow that love in. That's the love of the things you want, your purpose. This is saying, you know what, whatever it is that I love, maybe I've even been shielding myself saying, you know what, this was too hard. Maybe I couldn't get there. Maybe, you know what, don't drop that manifestation, because this whole reading is about rewriting your story, getting rid of karmic connections, getting rid of any karmic things, right? It's all about how everything is becoming the way you need it to come, right? It's all good? Of course not. Life is not all good. If it was all good, we wouldn't be human. But this is talking about the good coming in. What is the good? The good is karmic release. As you all know, we did that full moon reading, which was talking about it wanting to release, but yet it was also a cold moon, which means it also wanted you to be a little stagnant, a little cold-footed about where you're going to put in your hard work. Can I do it? Right? This is talking about those boundaries, making healthier boundaries, but not such healthy boundaries where they keep you back from what it is you truly want. Don't remember what I told you guys. Take that leap of faith. Be seen. Get out there. Do what you need to do, whatever area of life it is. Healing the lineage. Healing that karmic release of the DNA. This is all coming in. Why? Because in winter time here, it's talking about the soul star activation. Fulfilling your soul contract. What is it? The sun. Remembering who you are. You're going to step into this place in wintertime and say, you know what? I remember who I am, why I came here. You guys are going to remember your manifestations, why I was manifesting this. Why did I want this? Sometimes we give up on those manifestations because they don't come true, and then we have to go back and say, but wait, there was a reason I wanted this. It's because I remember who I am, where I came from, and what I truly want. So Spirit says this is where your soul is going to say, remember why you were rewriting your story? Do you remember why you're here? So karmic board clearing. Well, it says release the karmic. So now you have what? It's a time to rewrite your story. Live in your truth. Remember who you are and why you're here. What was the purpose? Sometimes we get lost in the purpose. I've been manifesting this for 2 years and I forgot the purpose of why I was manifesting this. Get strong. It's going to make you strong. The sun is strong. It's going to make you want to get out there. It's going to make you want a limelight. It wants you to remember who you are and what your purpose is. We're going to start there because we're not going to go all the way through. We'll do each season, starting at this season. Otherwise, we'll have to go backwards, and that's just no fun. Did that 1 year. That's not good. Uh-oh. The new cards, they're a little smooth still. Yes, this is because you were betraying yourself or allowing too many people to get away with things. tricking yourself maybe even to think that your manifestations are not going to come in, tricking yourself to think this is not where it's going to be. You also may have someone around you who's dishonest during the winter time. Now this is going to be January. I'm going to pick 3 cards. It's going to be January, February, March. Okay, so in January, you're going to feel like there's some betrayal. You're not going to allow them to do this. You're going to open up your heart. You're going to say, this is not what it's going to be, but I'm going to make a healthy boundary to where it is. I still have my healing. I still have my boundaries. I can still drop my shields. That's balance. Balancing out what needs to be there and what does not need to be there. So definitely feeling right. Careful too about anybody trying to either thieve your heart or steal from you. Okay, but that's just saying, yes, I'm going to make these boundaries because I'm on my way to progress. You're going to see a lot of movement when it comes to things that you really want, especially when we're talking about this karmic. So it's like I'm going to put up my shields where it's healthy, right? And take down ones that are not healthy. You can't be too shielded, guys, because if you have a shield up of let's just specifically talk about love. If you're too guarded, you can't let love in. Your heart's not open. You're guarding yourself too much. You have to allow that love in, right? So this is where I'm going to take a new direction, understanding where I'm coming from, understanding who I'm going to let in my energy and who I'm not going to allow in my energy. That's where the health is. That's where the balance is. That's where the boundaries are going to come in, because you're very determined, right? And releasing any of that karmic that was holding you back from your purpose, from your destiny, from who you truly are. Getting into February. So in January, you're going to have a huge look at where it is you truly want. This is where you're going to really start rewriting that story as well. You rewrite your own story, what it is you want. If it's manifestations, then go back to them. Right? Maybe they didn't work out the first time. I'm going to rewrite it, redo it again, try it again. I'm not going to give up. I'm worth so much. Fulfilling new soul contracts. Remember, they don't always have to be just with people. It could be with your job, who you are, and what your purpose is. February is going to be a time of planning for your future. What did I just say? As you are planning for your future and really looking at the things that you truly want in January, you're definitely going to be sitting down, rewriting this story, saying, this is definitely what I want. You're going to have this renewal of energy. You're going to put yourself into a place of relaxation and rest, not feeling so stressed out. So you can say February is not going to be a place that I feel so stressed. It's going to be a time when I need to really kind of relax, look at what it is I truly want. Did I look at what I wanted in January? Do I have to go in there and redo that one a little bit as well? It's okay. It's good. It's good. Okay, with the King of Cups, this is where you're going to find a lot of emotional balance. Be very diplomatic within your job. You're going to find that you are a very supportive leader, and you're going to find that you're tolerating people in a lot different types of ways. Why? Because you've accelerated in your energy. Because now you know who you are, where you're going, and what your purpose is, and who to allow get in your nerves, and who you're not going to allow to get on your nerves. Right? It's kind of I know where I am. I've got my waters are settled. You're not going to affect me like that anymore, because I've rewritten my story of who I am. Oh my gosh. You're getting a power. You know what this is? It's all about. This is a year of power. It's really what this is. Taking and regaining your power back. And we're in the year of the dragon. So yeah. In March, we have the self-discipline. Going to feel very self-disciplined. You might even run into a little perfectionism. So you might even feel like you're being a little bit of a perfectionist, right? You might feel in March that there is a little bit of working without rewards, but I think that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, because you're just going to want to perfect things within your life, wanting things to go the way you want to go, because you're in emperor mode. You are in boss mode. You are going to set these rules, set these disciplines, set these new times, these new dates, be more on time, about whatever it is. See what I'm saying? If you were lacking in any place, you're not lacking anymore. If you're slacking in any place, you're not slacking there anymore either, because you understand what's going on, because you're fully in control of the situation, becoming that authority. People are going to see you as the boss. People are going to see you in control. You're going to say, wow, Libra is on a roll. There's going to be a lot of financial stability coming in as well. And when it comes to the love situation, your heart is open with the King of Cups, and you're ready to rock and roll with new love. If you are looking for new love, if you feel that somebody is working on your emotions or not valuing you within your relationship you are in now, boy, they're going to see you different. They're going to see you in a whole different spotlight. Okay, so let's get an animal card over here. And Spirit says the overall for the winter is advice, please. So winter is really about rewriting your story, knowing who you are, and taking back control of your life, your destiny. Can't get any more powerful than that. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. There it is, right? That really is it. Don't let people tell you you can't do this and that, because that's stealing your energy. Okay, going straight into spring over here, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, awakening. There it is, because you have changed. You're going to feel like a whole new different person. You're not going to feel like the same person. If you were just letting certain things slide and go, you're not doing that anymore, because now you're going straight into spring as the Emperor. You're going to roll that energy right over with you as into the Hathor, the light codes. Hathor, the light codes is saying that you have a light immersion, full system upgrade, and you're recalling your power. What did I just say? You recalled your power, because you were recalling your power in March. So in spring, you're going to say, this is where my power is. This is who I am. And this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I remember why I'm supposed to be doing what I want. Or remember. So that's a power recall. And this is what, once again, you already rewrote your story. You already know where you're going. And this one says you're what? Akashic Records, clearing out the old stories and releasing even the past lives in freedom, whether it's the past life karma from 1876 or if it was from 1996. It doesn't matter. They're all being released for your freedom. Why? Because you walked away from that. You're rewriting your story. You're recalling who you are, what I want within my life. So clearing out anything that's left behind. It's kind of like all the residues of the crap that you've been dealing with is now being cleared away. Why? What is the overall message for the spring? Because you are the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. I know what I'm manifesting. I know what I want. I know what I'm praying for. And I'm living in my truth, not someone else's truth. Maybe you've been living in someone else's truth for a long time, and maybe their truth was not, well, obviously wasn't very good. Or maybe you've just been holding on to an old truth of yourself, and that's going away. It's kind of like the lost syndrome, right? Kind of get lost on this planet, in this plane. We get lost on this mission, and we have to return back to who we are, what we stand for, what we want. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, success breakthroughs, new ideas. Having the Ace of Swords over here is just saying, you know what, I have new beginnings, new ideas, new decisions. This is the sudden wake up. The sudden change and the sudden wake up of the Uranus is saying, yes, this is where your enlightenment comes in. This is where you're waking up to understand where your power is. This is where you're going to have the aha moments, analytically getting smarter in a lot of ways of what we're doing, right? It doesn't mean you're not smart. It means I'm getting smarter and having more breakthroughs. Things that were holding me back, what I couldn't see, I can now clearly mentally see what was holding me back or how I was doing that wrong. But it's okay, right? Which just brings in new decisions, new ideas, and new beginnings, because it clears the path. Right? Swords clear the path for new things, cutting out things. What did we just say though? clearing out old stories. Ace of Swords, using your sword of truth to clear away those things. So April is definitely going to be the month where you're definitely going to get a lot of mental things going on and seeing what it is for your victory. Ho ho! Victory, public recognition, and progress. Rewards, having promotions, having that good fortune coming in, breaking through to these things, being seen. Ooh. If you're dating someone, you might even run into someone who is seen in the public eye. Okay? You could be seen in the public eye. If you're trying to build a business, your business is now being seen and getting the public recognition it needs. If you're modeling or doing something like that, then you're getting the public recognition that is needed, however it is. Okay? Or you're with someone. April, May. In May, you have the teamwork, collaboration, learning, and building. You're building and setting new building blocks for goals and long-term rewards, saying, I want this security, I want this victory, and I want it to continue. So I'm going to continue to keep building these building blocks. You may even have this beautiful person around you who is helping you out in this collaboration. They could even be teaching you something. Right, but you're also learning to clear those old stories so that you can build on new foundations of what it is I truly want. Right, feeling like you have the freedom from the past ideas, the past situations, the past failures of, you know what, I kept digging the same trench over and over, and you know what, I've got a new idea. Something that's going to bring me into victory. Something that's going to bring me in balance and moderation, finding the meaning. Having the angels helping you out because you manifested this. Being divinely guided through this situation as your soul is also there helping you. Mind, body, and soul. You might even be moderately testing the waters of new ideas, new situations, new love. Putting your best foot forward. Seeing changes. Wow, and the changes, are going to be from, with the Uranus card, the changes are going to be from night to day. Literally, it won't even be anything the same, and these ideas that are coming are definitely night to day. They're so different, and they're so rewarding. Okay, in June, please, Spirit. No matter what, I got 2 cards of disappointment. I tried to put that one back because it flew out too fast, but it's still saying the same thing. Inner resources and struggle. The struggle is real in June. Something could be overwhelming you and keeping you on the edge of your seat, on the edge of, maybe even be at the edge of a broken heart. However, but you're feeling exhausted and lack of motivation at this time. So June is not going to be a great month for you guys. It's definitely going to really push you. It's going to push your buttons and push your limits, and I think it's a test. With all the beautiful things that you have coming out, because you have the miracle over here, it's a test of your manifestation. It's a test into this new. Uranus likes to test. It's a test. It wants you to believe in yourself and have the courage to continue on, even when you feel the failure, even when you feel like something slipped away, even when you feel like somebody broke your heart. It's saying, don't give up the good fight. Remember who you are. It's a test. Because you're getting rewarded with all these new things, and every time we clear our story and do things and want something, it has to throw this test at you to see how much you want it. Do you want just a 1 scoop ice cream and continue with the 1 scoop, or, actually you went from a 1 scoop ice cream to a 2 scoop ice cream. So now it's asking you, do you really want the 3 scoop ice cream? Because if you want 3 scoops, let me just tell you something. It can slip off real fast. Everybody's had 3 scoops. It's like, how many times we lost that last scoop, right? So it's saying, if you want that 3rd scoop, how hard are you going to push for this? I'm going to throw things that are at your disadvantage towards you to see how well you react to the situation. Where's your reaction time? I'm going to do that. I got to do that manifestation on the reaction. I don't know if we did that one yet, guys. It's talking about the manifestation of reaction. When we overreact to situations and we don't, when you have this come in, you want to say, good, thanks for the test. You're going to act, you're going to say, shit. Of course you are. But how long is the reaction time? Are you going to do it for a few seconds, or are you going to hold on to this for days and months and weeks? Because they say if you're going to hold on to this too long, then we're not going to give it to you because your reaction was too long and it lowered the vibrations. Believe in yourself even when the shit hits the fan, because no matter what, life's about the shit hitting the fan. You're going to have your good days and your bad days. So it's saying, I'm going to throw this month at you to see if you can get to your miracle. Well, let me tell you, you already have a miracle card here. So what does that tell me? It tells me you're paying attention to this video. You're in the right place at the right time to learn. You can always go back to this video too to say, what did she say about that? This is where you're going to get strong. You're going to become confident. You're going to continue to remember who you are even through the bad times. Not allowing your courage and your strength and your destiny to be, discontinued just because somebody totally screwed you over. Right? No, you're going to find that zest of life and say, you know what, this is shitty. But you know what? I have the confidence and the courage to think about it, move forward, and get this done. Is your reaction time going to be for an hour? Is it going to be for a week? If it's an hour, that's like almost normal. If it's more than that, then you better recall. You better get your power recall, right? Because, yeah, you're going to have some kind of personal transformation that's going to cause a tower. Something that's going to throw you for a loop. And this is a test of the universe. That's definitely it. Yeah. Sudden collapse and change. Sudden change and upheaval, but you have it here. What is that sudden change? What is that sudden change? Chaos afoot. Why? Because it's teaching you something. It's teaching you to keep your wits about you, even in the massive chaos. We have to have the tower to get to the miracle. Otherwise, you can't rewrite the story. If you want, for instance, if you're, let's put it this way. If you're in a really crappy relationship that you're holding on to it, but you just set boundaries, but you never let go of it, but you're rewriting your story to ask for somebody beautiful to come in, well, you're going to have that tower with that person to release that person so that you can have this new beautiful person come in, right? Same with jobs. It's like, God, but I can't really release this job, but I'm asking this good Lord to give me this job. What is that called, guys? Clearing space. If we didn't clear space, then we don't have space for it. So he's going to clear the space, but he's like, I want to see your reaction time. I want to see if you can stay confident about this situation. Ooh. So June is not the best, but it is asking you to stay as confident as possible, because this is here. I just want you to know that. The Empress is there on top of the miracle coming in. Miraculous turnaround. Miracles happening for you. Why? Because you're consciously manifesting. So obviously you did a good job. You're going to do a good job. Cheetah. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Absolutely. And that's also that too. Move quickly past this reaction. Because law and attraction is about what, guys? Action. And it's also about what? Reaction. Action, reaction. So over here on the Sagittarius, you do have, just want you to know that Empress did come up there, but in the summertime, you have the energy imbues this power, superior confidence. You're gaining that. You're going to gain that in June. After you have the tower, you're going to say no. Come on, guys. You know you're going to say it. Come on. You're my Libra. You're going to say no. I'm going to get balanced, and I'm going to say no. No. I'm not going to let this affect me. It has to be here for all the crappy reasons so that I can let something else in. Take it away to rebuild something strong. That foundation's broke. It's broken. Good Lord says it's broke. It has to go away now. I have to build something strong, confident with the Queen of Wands. I want to build strong. So you're going to have the good fortune and the authority. So what's coming after that? The crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. That's where the energy comes in. That's where the miracle comes in. That's when the manifestation comes, because you have the Tower. And after that doom and gloom comes the sun, comes the miracle, comes the light, comes the dove, comes the peace, the love, the harmony, the blessings. Right? And it says, yes, Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed to be seen and push through. Push through everything. Even if you have some of the residue left over from the Tower, push through that residue of the Tower and allow the miracle and the blessing to just overfill your life and overfill your spirit. Because, you know, it's saying you're going to have this blessing. Think of the blessing. Go back and be grateful. Say, thank you for the Tower, because after the Tower comes the blessing. So what a blessing the Tower is. Because if it wasn't for this shitty moment in my life, I wouldn't have this beautiful moment in my life. So we have to be grateful for all the crap that we go through, because they give us great learning lessons. And this is going to allow you to be seen. This is going to allow you to push through to the next level of your life. You were already seen over here. You already had beautiful upcomings over here, but you haven't seen nothing yet. Spirit says that's just a look and a peekaboo of what I'm going to give you in the summer. So what I gave you in the spring just before the Tower is just a little look-see-loo. It's kind of pulling back the curtain to see what's real. It's only just a little bit of the little bit. Just wait till you see what's really coming. So, and that's exactly what it says. Third eye chakra, you will totally see everything. And once you step back and you actually realize what's really going on, you're going to see everything that needs to be seen. This is where your inner vision, your clear seeing comes in. This is where you get to put everything together and say, oh my God, I got to this miraculous, beautiful blessing, you know, and I just got a little look-see look, and then boom. And it's one of those things too. And you have to remember how the way Spirit works too. Why did he give you a looky-loo? He gave you a looky-loo because he said, this is what you can have. And then you're going to say too, but I had everything, and then this Tower came and ruined it all. No, it ruined it all so it can give you more of what you're looking at. This was just a sneak peek. That's just a little premiere. That's just a little bit of this and that. You haven't seen nothing yet. So when that crown chakra upgrade comes in and that miraculous energy comes in, you think you have it here now. Well, it says they ain't seen shit yet, because what you're going towards is this. So this is where you're coming from. Then you have a Tower, and then you get all the abundance, all the prosperity, all the love, all the development, all the growth, all the action. Why? Because you had taken action where the action was crap. The action was what? The law and attraction. From what? The manifestation. From the prayers. From the upgrades. From all of the things that you were going on. Yes. Because it said, I gave you 2 scoops. You ready for 3? Oh, you're ready for 3? Oh, okay, good. I'm so glad, because I really wanted to give you 3 scoops. Hey, you want to sit at 2 scoops? Go ahead. You know, stay over there. You can stay there. It'll continue. But just remember, you have so much more. And that 2 scoops, I can only imagine it's going to go like this. It's going to be a wave. Why? Because it wants to give you the miracle. And will the 2 scoops last forever? We have to ask that. Or will it just melt away? So now it's saying, yes, proceed. Push through whatever residue is left over from the Tower, so I can give you more. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, oh my God, you gotta be kidding. Oh. Yep. So in July, you're going to see the abundance coming as you get the 10 of Cups on top of the miracle. On top. Oh my. I don't even know what to say. So clarifying on the Empress is 10 of Cups. It's everything you want. That's a blessing. Second biggest blessing in the deck besides what, my friends? We all know it, the sun. It's a time of celebration, a time of family, a time for your what? Your dreams to come true. Oh my God. You might even have this beautiful Empress coming to you. It could be another Libra. It could be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. You could have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming towards you. It could be anybody. It doesn't really matter. I'm not really even worried about that at this time. If you guys have been looking to have a baby, maybe this is the time to even have a baby. Whatever it is. Whatever you're co-creating, though, or procreating, is coming in. Say yes to the dress. Some of you, maybe you wanted someone, you know, that you can have whatever you're committed to. Just going to leave it here in this area. Everybody knows what their dreams are, but whatever you've, Spirit is saying you've committed to it. So yes, everything you've committed to is coming through. You've used your trust. You've used your wisdom. There's going to be this approach that you see on life to where you even find more commitments, more love. If you're looking for a committed relationship, here it is. However it is, this is how you committed and kept the faith. This is how you planted the seeds, and watching your seeds, and you're allowing the fruits of your labor to come through. This is your rewards. So not only in July do you see your rewards come in, my friends, but I also, in August, you get rewards again. It wasn't joking when it said it's a summer of rewards. One could be love. The other one could be money, big money. However it is, it's wherever you are putting your attention. Remember, attention flows where attention goes. So whatever you're putting your attention on, you're definitely being blessed 2 months in a row. Wow. You could even be dating this really wealthy person. You yourself could be becoming very wealthy. And when I say very wealthy, it just means making more than you're used to making. Everybody's wealth is based on difference. Definitely seeing a lot more money coming in. It could be even 2 in 1. Could be with this wealthy person and wealth yourself. Completion, accomplishment. So in September, you're going to feel like you're completed. You're walking into a whole new world. You're not even in the same book anymore. You have definitely rewritten your story. You're definitely a different person. You've let go of what you need to let go. You're not holding on to any strings because all the strings have detached from the tower. You're not holding on to anything that no longer serves you. You are only holding on to this beautiful new accomplishments, which is going on, and really finding this place within yourself. You are stronger. You are going to become more confident. And I truly do believe you will. Stay within that area. Holding on to what only serves you and what serves your purpose, because the blessings that you're about to receive is something you've been waiting for a very long time. It's your time to dance with the universe, and you're going to feel like you're dancing with the universe. You're going to see yourself dancing with the universe. Okay. Someone around you may be feeling lonely and isolated. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not you. Because there is no way in hell you're going to feel lonely and isolated. This is not you. This is someone around you feels lonely and isolated. They feel like they have lost their way. And I think it's whoever you had a tower with. They fear the change and the fear of the unknown. They have some kind of inner doubt. I think for some of you, this is somebody that was holding you back, who made you feel out in the cold, and you showed them. You were like, I'll show you. And you sure as shit did, didn't you? You said, I won't be black no more. You can't hold me back no more. You won't steal my swords no more. Check that, how that resonates. If that's for nobody, go ahead and throw those 2 away. I'm going to grab 2 more. Because that's definitely for somebody who just got out of a marriage or a relationship or something. Somebody who was holding them back. Yeah, somebody who's in deep inner turmoil over this situation. Boy, they didn't like that. For the others of you, just the normal, these 2 cards that are coming out is just talking about how you're transitioned and how you have made this beautiful transformation within yourself. 2 cards of transition. How you're releasing the old baggage. See, it's going on that person though as well. No matter what, even if you grab those cards, that's important for probably a lot of you then, because it's still talking about this, how I left you behind. But I think it was because you were holding me back and telling me I can't do things. And so you're releasing their baggage and leaving them behind, moving to your calm waters, not having any relationship issues with them at all. It's like that's the 100% ending the relationship, closing the book on them, telling them I don't even want to talk to you. Now they feel this loneliness, this isolation without you. And this is because you have definitely metamorphosized over here into this beautiful butterfly, into this person that they don't even know who you are anymore. And it definitely did end the cycle no matter what. And you're definitely closing the book on them. For others of you, if there is no them, that's just showing how much you've changed throughout the year because of your manifestation, how you've taken action, and how all the magic and everything is coming to you. Now, I love this too because in the fall, you have this card over here. It has divine magic, and you do have the magic card here. It's talking about how you've made everything magical. You were your own great teacher. You've listened to other people teach you. You're a good student. You're a good teacher. You're going after the things you want to go after. You're listening and paying attention. You've initiated yourself into your own creation of making something better because you decided this is where I want to go. This is who I want to be. You're standing in your own self-confidence and your own clarity. It's talking about how your willpower is stronger than you've been in a long time, right? So, very beautiful. September, I love it. Now we're going to go into the fall over here, which you have Neptune. This is your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and goals for illusion. But I think also it's also bringing back this idea of you kind of looking back too once again. See, it's almost like you have two places of looking back and saying, wow, I can't believe I came from here. And then looking and seeing like, wow, look at how my whole life is. If I look back all the way to, you know what I'm saying, maybe even from 2023 and look all the way back to what's going on from January all the way to now, you can totally see how everything has changed and shifted in your favor, right? Because you believed and you put in all that power into yourself and you worked your buns off to do it, mentally, physically, emotionally. We see it all in everything, right? It wasn't one, it was the power of three, right? Spiritually, everything. So this one's also saying that it's also time for you to start fantasizing again, start manifesting again, get back into the divine power of where you were before, start manifesting on the next step. You're not dead, right? It's time to, now maybe I make enough money, I want that BMW. I've wanted that BMW for a long time. I'm going to go get that BMW because I have the money now. I'm going to start upgrading. Now this is just a time of kind of like, yeah, as it says, Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolutions, making better resolutions with things, learning how to save the money, doing better things. I really learned to save money. Now I'm really going to use it. I learned to save it. Now I can use it. I can put everything together. But I also say that coming together is also kind of that looking back at what was going on throughout the year and how far you've come. The halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons, looking at the great lessons, same thing I just said. So it's really about learning about how I got my 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Yeah. How I got to this place. How did I get here? How do I feel so much more financially secure? How do I feel like I'm so wealthy, so healthy, so this, so that? For some of you, even have an inheritance coming in. I just want you to know that. But you also have great contributions. You know, maybe you're even going to contribute some money. Maybe you have too much money. You know, not saying we always. I would actually like to donate some of this money. Okay. Maybe you're even giving it out to family and friends, helping them out. But you're also learning on how to keep money, save money, and even make more money. Hey, you know, keeping that wealth alive. And like I said, maybe even spending that money for yourself. I've saved it for so long, I haven't really used any of it yet, so, because I've been saving for this BMW, like I said, right? Whatever, moving. Maybe you're moving into a new house, however it is. Over here, it's about taking action, speedy action, moving, having quick manifestations coming in. Maybe you've learned to become a manifesting beast. So now all of a sudden you're seeing them all come in really, really fast. Making quick decisions, having quick messages coming through. Maybe you're traveling, right? However it is, you're making quick decisions and taking quick action. So it looks like in October, around your birthday, happy birthday, right? You're going to be making a lot of different kinds of plans, things, and it looks like a lot of it is how to use this money, right? How to spend it wisely, use it, do it, make more of it. Okay, so it's definitely based around your finances. And you definitely have the Knight of Cups coming out, which is this romantic, charming knight in shining armor for like some of you. Like I said, some of you have this beautiful person who's following their heart. They want to, maybe they want to propose love to you. Maybe now you're getting married. You definitely, you know, however it is. Because like I said, for some of you, you found this person in the springtime, and they're definitely here all the way to the fall. So they might be proposing, let's get married, let's propose, let's go on a vacation together. However, taking them with you, whatever it is, it's following your heart and following your dreams. You also going to find a huge spike in imagination, creativity. So if you are in a band or anything that does creative, you know, things like artwork and stuff like that, you're going to find that could be selling a lot of artwork, having a lot of art gallery things going on, some galas and stuff like that going on. There's a lot of things going on in this card that you can see over here. There's a lot of win in October. Over here in November, you have the preparation and the foresight moving forward. Some of you might even be moving overseas. Just saying. Okay, you do have the compassion, the comfort. You have the Queen of Cups coming out. So it's saying that your intuition is very high right now, and you know exactly where you want to go, and you're stable in doing so. You have the Judgment card coming out. So it's talking about this is your being at mercy. This is, you know, a new phase in your life again. This is where you're going to call your inner calling, that something new might be taking place. Like I said, if you're doing artwork or a band or something like that as well, you could also see yourself maybe moving across the seas, or maybe you have a gig over the seas, or you're going to open an art gallery overseas. You see what I'm saying? Something's going on over here that has to, for a lot of you, actually, that has something to do with going far away. Let's put it that way. It doesn't have to be over the seas, but definitely far away to do something else. Could be just you're in New York going straight to California. Something of this nature. And yeah, and being noticed. There's a lot of notice, a lot of inner calling, a lot of good judgment. There's a lot of good karma right there as well. Something is definitely calling to you to want to get your attention to do something spectacular that's going to make you a lot of money in the fall. When it comes to December, you have the Page of Cups. You have this dreamy, happy, new messages coming through, new invitations, new things coming. It could even be that you were manifesting and you have a manifestation coming in again. Jeez. Fast thinking, being driven by your success and ambition. So whatever you're doing, it's definitely, whatever this happy news is that's coming for you, it's definitely going to inspire you to want to get moving right away. It could even be a little bit of curiosity to what's going on when you have this message and wanting to move. You do have some celebrations, some friendships. Some of you are actually going to be maybe getting married or having some kind of celebration. Could even be that you're pregnant and you're going to get ready to have a baby shower or something. Could even be a high school reunion, a family reunion. Something is going on, but it's Christmas time, so you know, you figure you got a lot of family get-togethers and stuff as well. Could even be celebration, some kind of promotion or some kind of win when it comes to, you know, maybe you won something, you know. Maybe you were the star of the show at the art gallery. Who knows, right? But you're going to trust yourself, and your intuition is just out of the box over here. Whatever is going on is going to make another sudden change within your life. You guys are just, it's like the year of change, and you just keep changing. But this one's going to allow you to make you want to kind of settle down and surrender and think for a second before, because you're going to need to have a little bit of higher knowledge for the situation that's coming in December. But you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it says, let your guards down this year. Make sure that you are thinking about what it is you truly want within yourself. Do not let any restrictions restrict you. Go for the glory. You have the Four of Wands because you do have the Wheel of Fortune. That's for the year. That's an overall for the year. Yeah. And it even says when things get bad, go ahead and manifest for the things that you truly love. For some of you have this beautiful King of Wands coming in because you have a lot of wealth as well. Wow. So make sure you stay in your power and your strength this year. You guys got this. Oh my God. What a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading, my friends. Okay, so we'll get an animal card over here. You You know, I didn't grab one for summer, did I? So we'll grab two. One for summer and then one for fall. I just realized that they were kind of running into each other so much. I realized I kind of messed that one up. It's okay, though. So, in the summertime, the card coming out is the Ladybug, of course. It was all good luck because it was all about good fortune. This is the time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life in the summertime. Well, we had the Miracle card, so that actually doesn't surprise me. It comes out. And in the fall, it is be the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question, which is so crazy because I just said that in December, you need to have some kind of discernment and use your higher self to really look at that. And you also have an inner calling over here and an intuition here as well. So you have a few things within November and December that's really going to call to your attention, to need to get some discernment about which way do I really want to go, in this situation. Okay, so wow. Very beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.